All right. It is Wild Hair Wednesday. The hair, I am picking it out. I don't give a fuck. It is hair. It is wild. It is out. I'm throwing it out for a while. Try putting a lot of product in my hair right now. I'm taking my hair a rest. Good morning. It's the last day of May. I am so excited. I can't even tell you. I want this month to be over. I am ready. I am ready for success. I am success. I am ready for my first song I ever did. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Joanne's trying to get me to buy stuff. It's gonna be a good day today. Right? It's gonna be the last day of May. A couple of things I was looking for came in today. I'm gonna be working out. We gonna work it out. That's what we gonna do. Well, I see Matt Litchfield, Beauty for Ashes. I'm trying to adjust my lighting and nothing's working. Well, we're just letting the hair go today. It's just like no product, James, untamed. But welcome. So I want to give a shout out just now because I am just like, oh my God, like totally. So my girl Stacy Barker, who just bought me 10 coffees on buymeacoffee.com. So thank you so much for that. And if you guys so want to, this I can't even type buymeacoffee.com/James.Jr. Copy and paste this. It'll take you there. Thank you very much. So thank you, Stacy, for being wonderful. She's my PR people. And so she just appreciates what I do for her talent. So I was like, girl, we got it. Yes, I will not have a nice day. I love it. Go on, Dorothy. Golden Girls. It's right down. I love it. I hurt my clavicle. So it hurts today. I just took some medication for it, some rub on it. So hopefully that'll kick in. I'm like, I stretched too hard this morning or something. I'm like, ow, my clavicle. I was like saying clavicle. That's all. Over again. I said I took it, and it's telling me I'm live. I'm just very shocked by that. So thank you very much. We're here. It is Wednesday. How are you today? Again, it's almost the first of the month. Maybe you guys are getting paid. So my events are up, my friend, through August. So go ahead and check them out below this video. I have all the listings of the wonderful things that will be happening in June, July, and August. Also, I have my patreon.com. I gotta remember to do all this. I gotta remember to say all this stuff. That's James Jr. I have some great stuff coming up in June. But I put out stuff every day. If you're a follower, I put out stuff every day. It's like all kinds of great stuff coming out on there. Things there. JLJmedia.threadless.com. I have all kinds of merch. I actually ordered something from Y&R that I'm waiting to come from their stuff. I'm waiting for that to come. Hopefully it'll come in time for our shows this weekend. We are back. Y&R and GH are back. I almost wish we were doing Bold because Bold right now has me laughing. You blink too quickly. I don't hello, Miss Calvert. Bold and Beautiful has me tickled right now. I'm so tickled. But you can listen to my Bold and Beautiful Rewind where I actually talk about some stuff on there. So that's a little stuff I talk on there. It's like, oh, my hair. And so I'm looking down here and it's like inside Erica Badu's spiritual home. I gotta look at that later. Hit the like button, of course. You guys are sitting here watching me. I know you already are. Hi, Jen and Zach. I know you guys are already subscribed to my channel. So if you're not, subscribe to my channel. You're right here. Hit the notification bell. Get the little button thingies. You can find what's going on. I am moving up there in the stratosphere of subscribers. So thank you. Hi, Joy Jensen. I love your name. Yes, retired my own first, pay off all my credit cards. What's funny is it's my daughter who works for the state is paid once a month. And that is a real, and I don't know how, I had one job once where I got paid once a month, and that is hard. I mean, you think, okay, well, take care of the bills, okay, and then whatever's left over, you have for life for that month, right? I mean, it's groceries, whatever, just anything. And I don't know, it just feels like when you get to the middle of the month, you're like, it's crazy. No, it's crazy. You just kind of go, I only have $20 left. I still gotta get to the 30th. It's like it's you have to really adjust your whole thing. It's very interesting. I like getting paid a little bit throughout the whole month. Because I know if I'm low here, I'll get something in a second. If I'm low here, get something. I kind of the once a month thing is it's tough. But in retirement, it's how it is. You just that's what you get. So you guys are adjusting. Hello, sis. Hey, sis. I would say hey, I would say hey, sis. And Miss Dolores. Hi, Miss Dolores. Good morning. Glad you guys are joining me. We're in a good mood today for a change. In a good mood. And Leopardess is awake. Okay, Leopardess, you're awake. Wacky Wednesday, wacky wild hair Wednesday. Today's thing is no fucking regrets. No regrets. We don't have regrets. We don't do that. Life is life. You lived your life the way you lived it, whatever. Now you know to do better. We do better. That's how it is. We don't have any no regrets. Although Matt puts his priorities in their JLJ Zoom sessions are priority. Thank you. I love that. But yes, I know maybe you get paid tomorrow, some of you guys get paid today. And I never turn anybody away. I almost every single Zoom I get last minute people. And I never say no, obviously. But I do, but just so you know, I'm learning to check at least 5 minutes after the show starts. Whenever my Zoom start, I try to go back on my social media and on my emails and check and see if there are any kind of messages or anything. I'm learning how to do that. Now, because sometimes it's tech issues or I didn't send out the email, whatever. So, but you can sign up all the way up to the event, basically. I'm not going to turn nobody away, obviously. But after that, chances are I'm not going to check it anymore because I'm actually in the event. That's all. So, I follow other Patreon people. I'm seeing what's going on here. Okay. I'll look at that later. Today I'll be after I'm done with you guys, I'll be going to lunch. My friend Caesar and Spino, and then I'm going to come back and I have a new podcast to record the first 2 episodes. Me and my friend Jerry Carroll, we're starting a new podcast, so I'll be announcing it soon on JLJ Media. Very provocative, and then I'm going to be doing bookings today. I have all these bookings. I book all these guests for the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna start booking guests for June. I have all these requests coming in, so it's gonna be a busy June. I'm back in business, baby. Back in business. We just woke up. There you go, girl. No regret. That's right. We both have crazy hair. I'm just letting it out. And my hair is long, you guys. It's longer than I thought it was. Right now, it's hair. I have my pick. I'm just like, it's just hair today. We're just letting it out. We're letting it out. I'm letting it breathe. So no product in it. And that's what we're doing. I posted a video yesterday for Daytime Today about the interracial couplings on Y&R. And I got a couple of racist comments. I was like, wow, okay. So yeah, one guy was racist. And I was like, no, we ain't doing that. So I'm like, So I'm just talking about it. He's like, watch the video. I'm just talking about it. Hi, Miss Crystal. Good morning. Yeah, so I was like, I say in the video, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for racial relationships. I am still Dolores. My book's right over here. My book spare is right over here, and I am halfway through. And now, because for a while, I was taking care of my mother. I was just too busy with her. Now I'm able to start reading again, so I picked it up fast. So yeah. So I'm on. So yes, I'm in the middle of a book now. I'm playing catch up. I'm getting there. I also my book club. I'll be making an announcement soon. I did a poll yesterday, and people didn't. People answered. I answered in ways I didn't expect. So on the book club, which I'll explain to you guys in more detail, the first book's will be one of my books. I decided well, kick it off one of my books. My book is easy breezy, easy to read. It's just something easy. And then, but I was saying, would people want me like send me the money? I sign and personalize the books and send them to you, and you can read them, or you get them on your own. And most folks yesterday were like, "I was get our own." So I guess somebody wants my autograph. So I may offer both options. I'm just trying to decide that for those who want autographed, personalized copies of my book. And others who just don't give a shit. It's fine. As long as you buy it, it's fine. We haven't decided, so I might offer both. I didn't do a poll on Twitter. I just did on here. But folks were like, it wasn't a landslide, but most people were like, I'll get it myself. Okay, well, there you go. Like, no offense here. I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. No, we're talking every Sunday. Sunday, sis. Sundays at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Me, Tammy, and Amanda Russ. We're talking about the young and the oldless. We're doing that. We'll be there this Sunday, next Sunday, time off, and then last 2 Sundays. Then also, me and Frank Moran, Leopardess, your man's back. Me and Frank Moran will be back doing the General Hospital mini spotlights at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on JLJ Media. Edition days, of course, my buddy Talking Twin, Tony Moore, they're at 3 o'clock. Check them out. I voted for I'm going to see. Thank you. I'm glad you did. Yes. That's a great. I have you already have my autograph already. Yes, I'm her celebrity crush, you guys. Dolores and I go way back, so I'm very flattered to have to be somebody's celebrity crush because I'll take it. Make an old man feel good, Dolores. But yes, I know you already have my autograph. But yes, I'm thinking for my book club, I'll just offer both options. And if you want to have an autograph, you can send me the money. I'll get the book, sign it for you, send it to you, personalized. I'm thinking because my book is super simple. I'm gonna give everybody about 3 weeks to get it and read it. I'm thinking about 3 weeks, and then we'll meet up. So I think it's a good. I think for harder books, it might be a month, right? We'll do a book club once a month, but for others, it'll be good. That's Frank. That's Frank's man. So, and Tammy, because I love them. I know Tammy, Amanda, and Tammy are hilarious. We really get into it, and we have so much to talk about. We have so much to talk about. It is like it's gonna be crazy. Melbourne, Florida. Right now in LA, the sun is coming out. Actually, I am shocked. It is 62 degrees right now. We're hoping because it's still early here. It's only 9:20. Supposed to get 67. So when I go have lunch today, I'm hoping it's kind of nice out when I go have lunch with my buddy. Yeah, man and Tammy are fun. We can't wait. I can't wait to see them again. But we have a text chain, but we haven't worked together. So it's gonna be fun to see them. That's my lotion. Is it on Audible? It is. So Dolores, that's actually so. It's funny, but so I am working on getting all my books on Audible. I'm working on getting all my books translated in Spanish because I do some guys speak English and Spanish. So I've actually been working on my book division of my company the last couple of days. So excuse me, the coffee. So it's funny you ask me because people are like, James, we want you to read your books and hear them in your voice. So like, either I have a guy who has a great voice. If you go to a really short story podcast, there are some episodes of my guy Robert Wraith who reads one of my books. It's in chat. You can listen to each chapter, and his voice is great. He said he'd let it play me in my life story. So I said, yes, sure. But I think people tell me we want to hear your voice reading the books. I'm like, of course, this voice won't go to waste. So I'm working on that. So I keep posting on all that. I'm working on that. But I still have kind of because audiobooks and Audible, they're big. They're big also. Yeah, we don't have any. I wish it was hotter, Dolores. To tell you the truth, I wish it was the mid 70s. Tell you the truth. This weather, it's cloudy, it's not cloudy, it's cold, it's not cold, it's too much. I would take 80. I take 80. 80's fine. Not bad. So, anyway, so we're working on it. I'm working. You guys have to understand. For the last 6 months, I've been part time with my businesses. I was so busy with my stepdad and my mother and the family. I had to have a chance. So I'm fine. May was half of May was the first half a month I've been kind of full time doing this. I haven't seen my mom in person in like 4 or 5 days. This is the longest stretch I haven't seen her. I talk to her every single day. My brother's been checking on her. My sister's been over there, but I haven't been there because they've been letting me work. So I'm trying to play catch up. So there are a lot of things I had planned this first quarter of the year that just. But I have some big stuff happening and coming up, and I'm working with different people. I got some stuff coming up, so we're playing catch up. I'm trying to play catch up. So like I said, I have 2 songs coming out end of this month. I have stuff coming. So yeah, I remember sis. I remember you said that your eyesight is for us. So that's why yes, audiobooks are good. Plus, also my books, sis. I don't know if it may help you, but for anybody else who has bad eyes like I do, my books are in larger prints. I always print them in a larger print. So make it easier to read because I can't read shit either anymore. Yeah, because I have to finish the first book for the other book club. So the book while traveling for review do not recommend. Oh dang. So you say, wait, I've been using Audible version, listening to a book while traveling for a review, do not recommend. You don't like the book so far? I'm trying to reach a sentence. You don't like the book? Or you shouldn't do it while traveling. Which way? I like it. For the other book club. I mean, yeah, we don't mention that over here on my show. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I'm trying to be shady this morning. I'm trying to be open this morning. I just read, so I read often. Hi, Tracy Stevens. Same. I describe it so I read often. Yeah. So I try. So that's something that's next in the list. It's just, I mean, you guys, there's so many things. I really like the audio space, and that's why I'm trying to conquer the audio space. That's what I want. And my audio dramas, people have been listening to them. The last month, every week, there are more people listening to all of my shows. It's amazing. They're testing all my stuff, so I love it. It's good listening while I'm playing. Oh, okay. Book is good. Listening while I'm playing too distracting. Really? Oh, really? I put headphones. Well, I guess you really can't do that. I was gonna say put headphones on. And I've been watching plane fighting videos. People going crazy. I don't want to go on a plane ever again. I don't want to be in a tin can up in the air. Everybody going crazy. So yes, but I'm gonna love. She loves audio stuff. But I like to read myself. I do enough audio stuff in my life, so I'm like, I should read a book. But yeah, I have Spare and I have a Prince book over there that I'm reading. And I'm reading another one too. Where is it? Oh, that you reading. I'm reading a James Patterson book. I got 3. Yes, but I do larger prints just because I just think that's just something that I think it's just much better. I mean, I can't do no sprawl print. I can't see shit anymore. Crazy. My show's starting to feel a little better. The cream is kicking in. That's good. This is my sister Stephanie's business, SFV Rocks. Go on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook and find it. A new tour thing. I'm wearing one. I bought her shirt. I always try to buy all the shirts from everybody that has something. Support. Support is important, just like support. It's important. So I support her. 17 people are watching. Hi, 17 people. You guys are up early today, or well, for you guys, by later. It's 9:30 my time. Well, if you're signed into the app, if you would so choose, it'd be wonderful. Hit the like button. I have 7 likes and 17 people watching. Hi, Speedy. Love that, Speedy Cash. So yes, if you so choose, if you like me, really like me, go ahead and hit that like button. Be great. We're doing that. But yeah, we are. So Speedy, I'm going to a Colombian restaurant again today with my friend Caesar. He's taking me to another Colombian restaurant. Have some more Colombian comida. My mangoes. You like that hashtag my mangoes. I should get a I guess I should get a thing. My mangoes, right? T-shirts and things are my mangoes. But I'll have some platanos when I'm there, but I won't have any mangoes on there. We're gonna try this. He say there's another Colombian restaurant he likes. He's gonna take me to. He's gonna take me to Funky Town. Funky Town. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? So yes, so anyway, so I have all kinds of goodies. Do you think you'll bring up Sabrina? I have no idea. I'm watching the show with open arms, see where it goes. These soaps, you can never tell anymore, right? All of them, all four of them. You never know. You never know. I have no idea. No idea. And with the pacing of all these shows, I mean, it may be 5 years before they do anything. I mean, who knows? Right? I mean, it's just like, okay, kids. Literally, when I watch a soap opera every day, you don't know who's going to be like, oh, they're on today. Okay. Oh, they're on today. Okay. Oh, she's on today. Okay. I haven't seen her in a while. Like, I don't even know anymore. My sister loves plantain chips. Please check my DM tonight at 8 p.m. That's very specific. I'll try to remember. I will set my alarm. I said, seriously, I'm gonna set my alarm because I'm like, that's very specific. So I'll set my alarm for 8 p.m. That's very specific. Okay, I said 8 p.m. Oh my God, Dolores! Everybody thank Dolores for her $10 donation to the JLJ fund. This is perfect. Thank you so much. I'm ready for my close up every day, Dolores. Every single day, I'm ready for my close up. Yeah, there's Speedy. So Speedy, what's funny is my friend Cesar Espino is Mexican from Mexico, but he loves going to Colombia. He goes to Medellin and Cartagena. He likes the girls down there. So I always laugh about that. Anywho, so we went to the one La Fonda, which I like, because there's another one. So that's where we're going. We'll eat Speedy. We eat anywhere. But he's like, I said, I want to try the other Colombian restaurants so I can see which one I like better. So I'm like, if I like the one, I love La Fonda, but will I like this new one? I don't know the name yet. Well, as you know, Speedy, as you know. So yes, I'm very excited. So that's why we're doing Colombian comida today. Yes. But you know, I eat anything. Because I didn't know there was Colombian food here in LA. I mean, I knew about Central American food. I mean, South American food. I knew Peruvian is here. I know, Salvadorian, Guatemala, and all that. I know that's here, but I didn't know there was Colombian food here. So, but we didn't, we eat anything. But he's fun. He's fun to go eat because he's like, let's go eat. Let's try something. But he said this other spot. I think it's down here on this side. I think it's on our side of town down here. So, because the other place you go to is in East Hollywood. So they call it Melrose Hill. It's on Melrose. But this place I think is over here by, I think it's by that place Curacao. Have you seen that big giant place off the freeway, Speedy? It's called Curacao. Girl, I'm Puerto Rican. I love Cuban food. We used to go to, we out here, it's Versailles. That's the place what it goes to. But not all Versailles are good. Some locations aren't the good. I like the one on Venice. The one on La Cienega, it's okay. And there was one in the South Bay, which is okay. But the one on Venice, I like the Versailles on Venice. So yes, I do like Cubano comida. It's close to Puerto Rican comida. So of course I like it. I love anything Caribbean. I'm Caribbean. I am a Caribbean boy at heart. So yes. I like all food. I eat anything. That's the problem. I'm a big boy, you guys. That's the problem. I am a big boy because I like food. Me gusta comida. All day, every day. I'm not a snacker. I'm an eater. I like to eat. I'm not a big snack person. So I'm all to eating stuff. So yeah, but anyway, so yes. But I like trying new restaurants, period. So I always, somebody tell me something's good, take me there, let's try it. Let's see what it tastes like. So in LA, and LA has
Seems like you usually
LA has almost good night. LA has almost 4 million people in it. You understand that? 4 million? That's like Dolores is Cuban. See, I remember that now because Dolores is Cuban. Well, it's like any right. It's like any food. It's your native food. Um, homemade is much better. Obviously, that's when the Tias and Tios make it is much better. But you go to a restaurant, you had the black beans. Oh my God, I know. So Dolores, I went to a place. They had a place here in Inglewood that was vegan Cuban food. I was like, what the what? I didn't care for the food, but the black beans were good. I don't know what they used in them, but I would say they were delicious. I was like, these are delicious. So people don't understand. If you're from the Caribbean, you grew up with black beans, pinto beans, yellow rice, peas. We grew up with that kind of stuff. So, but Dolores, I agree with you completely. Well, I try anybody's beans. Well, Mexican beans, I try anybody's beans. I try. I'm like, I've had bad beans. Bad beans. It's like a group. I've had some bad beans. Some malo frijoles. As I speak my bilingual Spanish to you guys. Yeah, exactly. Well, Dolores, I love South Florida. So whenever I go to South Florida, getting cafecito and all that stuff down there, it's like totally authentic, made by Cubanos. Totally. Oh, completely. Completely. Oh yeah, completely. I love it. There's all kinds, but again, when it's your own people's, obviously you're used to used to certain ways. So restaurants, and I know like for a lot of my friends who are from Mexico, there's Oaxaca and Guadalajara, and there's different states in Mexico. The food's different. And so it's not all Mexican food's the same. And so I know a lot of my friends who are from Guadalajara may not like stuff from Oaxaca. It's like so it's a very interesting. The whole thing it's all I love it all, folks. I eat it. I eat it all. There's no. I have no shame in any of that stuff. I eat it all. I eat it all. I eat it all. I eat it all. So I was talking to my buddy. See, that get me hungry. I gotta stop talking about food. I'm getting hungry. Talked to my buddy Flobo last night. He's his last day in I won't say Canada, in Chicago, and I love Chicago. I'll tell him where to go eat and stuff. And so yeah, so we're talking about the food. So again, food again, about food. My potbelly sandwiches in Chicago that I miss so much. It's the second time going. He likes. I love Chicago, but he has a brick at the White Sox Wrigley Field or whatever. So you just reminded me. I have a brick at the Koala House in at LA Zoo. So I should go visit my brick. It's been like 30. Well, it's been like 40 years. So I think I'm like, I need to go to Koala House and visit my brick. See what's still there. It says I think it says James Lott Jr. I think it's the date too. I can't remember what the year. I mean, I was into koalas. My first term paper I did in junior high school, which was back in the Stone Ages, was on koalas. And back then they were called koala bears, and not koala bears. They're koalas. So I've always had a fan. So my mother, for my birthday that year, bought me a brick in the new koala house that was being built. So I was like, oh, and I went to visit it once. I remember I went to visit it right after it was done. They let us know. And so they must give us a letter because there was no internet back then. So now I'm like, yeah, look at my brick. I want to see my brick. I want to visit my brick. I can't remember where it is. So I'm gonna have to go and like look. Let's have a chart. I don't know. So my favorite bean. We're going back to food again. So Speedy, my favorite beans, refried beans, was one place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Los Campesinos, which is it's a chain, but their beans, they're whipped and and I was whipped. They're so flavorful. I just eat the beans by themselves. Tacos Nazo is that's one I'm like, I love their beans. I mean, those too. There's a few other places I like their beans, but Those two stand out right now as I'm talking. But Los Campesinos in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, them beans, I don't know what they do. I don't know if they put crack in them or whatever, but they are like, we all were like, these are the best God-forsaken beans on earth. And they're made by Mexicans. I was like, Mexicans are everywhere. I was like, where? Because back in those days, back in the day, there weren't any Mexican restaurants. Now they're popping up everywhere. I'm like, good. There you go. We need a good Mexican restaurant. And so that was my place, Los Campesinos. But tacos nazo, you're fine. Yeah, Colombian food in Miami. When I go to Miami, I have my Pollo Tropical, which is my Caribbean stuff. I like the Cuban stuff, Puerto Rican stuff. I go Caribbean. 1 second, my mother is calling. Mother, you're on the air. Say hi to the fans. I think Lotties. So my mother, they're asking about you. Is this anything you say on air or no?
Call me when you get a chance.
Okay. Say bye to the fans. All right, bye. Okay. That's right. So you gotta try sometime. Yes. Yeah, no, good black beans are good. I love beans. I love red beans, kidney beans. I like all kinds of beans. Beans. I love beans. Love the beans. I do. They're good for you. They're good for you. But I mean, again, I love food. It's like that's the problem. I can eat anywhere. I love food. Well, I guess I'm talking about food, but food's gonna get me hungry. So I'm gonna change the subject. If we're trying to change the subject, we got no more food talk. I'm like, my stomach's because I didn't order breakfast for myself or anything. I'm trying to hold out till I got a Pop-Tart over here. I'm trying to hold out till lunch. It's almost 10. We're meeting at noon. So I'm like, James, try to hold out. Just have your coffee. Try to hold out. I need some orange juice too. I'm not sure yet. But yes, I want to go to Florida, South Florida. I have friends and family all up and through down, all over Florida. Because Florida scares me right now, so I'm gonna wait and see how things play out a little bit before I go over there. Before I go, there goes films coming in with the Caribbean rice and peas. I know I don't want too much food. Food is too much. You make me hungrier. She's Emma's doing fine. She's doing better. She's doing way better. Girl, she's doing fine. Miss Benita is working it out. That's why I'm able to work and do what I need to do. And she's taking care of business. That's my underwear. Sorry, I just found my underwear. These those nasty ketchup. I gotta get rid of these things. They're nasty. Ugh. Yes, I do too. But I'm waiting to see what happens with Miami. I'm just a little too nervous. We'll see. I'm waiting to see what happens. Hi, Daisy Flower. Just waiting to see how it plays on there. It sucks, but my holidays suck. I am just waiting for May to be over. Today's the last. I'm celebrating the end of May. May was not a good month for me. So this whole year's not been a good year for me so far. So we're going to come out of it. We're going to June joyous and excited. The promise of new. We're going to work it out. No more bad juju, no more craziness. We're going to say June's going to be a good month for James Lott Jr. for all of us. It's going to be a good month. We're going to have a good month. It just has to be. It has to be a good month. That's what we're doing. We're not playing anymore. No, not today, Satan. We're not having nothing bad. It's gonna be a good month. We're gonna go into it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Hold on, I have to start coughing. It's gonna be good. I'm deeming it so for all of us. So we're gonna have a good month. No Emmys, but and can this strike be over soon? We're on week 5, you guys. They need to get this strike together. And we don't want the PGA, the DGA, and the SAG-AFTRA to go on strike too. We don't want that. So executives, if you just have me watching my show, you happen to come across my show on YouTube, I'm pleading to you, figure this out. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to work. Goodbye, Satan. That's right. You have no place here. You're not here. We are not invited. Get the fuck out. Yes, the last half of the year is going to be great. It's going to turn around. It has to turn around. I went through the worst, so it has to turn around. Now it has to turn around. So as it has to be, it's going to be good. June is my mother's birthday. June is Flobo's birthday. Maybe we'll do something for Flobo online. It's summer. My plants are doing amazing. It's been great. Daisy Fly, that's what I'm saying. I'm afraid to go to Florida right now because people are losing this shit down there. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'll just wait a second and see how it all plays out. It's already hurting the industry in Philly already. It's already hurting it already. They're losing millions of dollars a day already. Tell you, JC, hello. Right. They're already losing. Already losing. I actually have a poll question. Actually, this is interesting. This is something for. I have a poll question. Okay. Who's on Facebook? I have 3 options. Okay. Okay, here's the poll. Who's on Facebook? Me, yes. No, not at all. Or me, yes, but not that active. That's what those questions supposed to be. So please answer if you're here in the chat room. I'm actually asking for a reason. You know, because me, I'm on it. I'm semi-active. I totally know that. Okay, it's changing around. Okay, it's changing. Liberty, this is your birthday too, and your mom will be 90 on the 1890. That's good. Go on, girl, being 90 years old. It's funny how some people make it and some don't. So those who make it, good for them. Living long lives. That's good. So far, okay. So good. Okay. It looks like it's okay. I see it kind of. It's happening. It's happening. This is like okay. I need to know this information. You're on it all day long, every day. Okay, well, good. No, okay. So I'm thinking. This is why I'm asking this question as you're answering. For the book club, I was thinking of either starting a separate Facebook page for it, where it's specific just for it. But I already have a page called In Between the Pages with James Lott Jr. It's my book podcast page. So actually, that might be the next poll. I might be the next poll. I like getting your ideas. I want you guys involved. So I always come to you guys. You guys get great ideas. Not actually, I could not reach like cliffhanger. I could not reach what? What can you not reach, Leopardess? Well, beauty. I'm saying beauties. I have over 4,000 people on my GH1. I'm like, I need to do more on that GH. I need to do more on that page. I have 1,000 people, I think, on my left-handed one. Like I have all these different ones. I'm like, I need to do more Facebook lives. I need to do more. I need to engage more on there because I just don't. I've literally Instagram and Twitter have been the 2 places, and LinkedIn and YouTube, the 4 places. I've slacked on Facebook. I need to see. I need to see. So most folks are on Facebook. Someone just not active. Okay. I'll think those 10 votes are kind of, I can tell, are kind of indicative of what most people are doing. So I just got to figure out, do I want to do a separate page or just include it into my page I have already? I'm already thinking already. I'm just going to include it to a page I have already. I'm not on it, but my head's running. I'm thinking I might just add. I might. Well, I'll just ask you for shits and giggles. Ask you guys, so that the Facebook people. Well, some of them are crazy. That's why I left. Okay, for the book club, should I create a new page, add to existing page? Okay, another quick poll for you guys. Should I, for the book club, should I create a new page for the book club, or should I add an existing book pod to the book pod, add to existing book podcast page? It's called In Between Pages with James Jr. It's all things books and writing. And so I'm like, should I just add it to that page? It's like, okay, here's the book club parts on there, or should I actually do a separate page for us and create our own community on there? So that's the question. So even if you're not doing a book club, just answer what you think you would like. Even if you're not doing the book club, just like if you're thinking, if I did join a book club, I would do this. That's all. That's all I need to know. So, okay. So far, it's a landslide. Okay, it is part of the book universe I have. So that's a smart. Actually, that might be a smart idea. Just do it on there. What's this one less page for me to manage? One less page to manage. One less egg to fry. I don't know. They say, yeah, and I'm old, so I'm not even on there. I know. I mean, seriously, I am on Instagram and Twitter all the time. Facebook, barely on it. Barely on it. During a day, then home stuff. That's why I can't get on daily. Today, got a break from intensive client audit. Yeah, no, you're not live all the time. Well, no, I know that when I come on here, it's morning for me. But for many of you guys, it's already afternoon. Your day is already started. I'm just starting my day. Most of you guys, your day's already started. So it says JLJ this morning. It's still morning for the West Coast and Midwest, kind of. It's still morning for us. But for a lot of you guys, your day's already started. Your day has already started. And so I understand it. Some people are like, I can come through on lunch breaks. I can say hello here and there. And I don't want to do a night show. People ask me, do you do night shows? I don't want to do a night show. I'm like, I do not want to do one. What else? So you guys are actually answering the way I kind of would answer. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there too. I mean, I think I made my decision already. I think thanks to you guys solidifying that. I think I'll just add it to the new book page. You hope Maurice Bernard reaches out to Tyler Christopher. Only if Tyler wants Maurice Bernard to I mean, it's not his job to do that, but I mean, if he wants to, he could. But I just think that Tyler, poor thing, it's a disease. I've known Tyler for a while, and we haven't talked in a long time, but I knew him, and he's actually a very cool guy. The drinking it's an ongoing. You're never cured. You never stop. It's an ongoing disease, and it's just sad to hear. At least he wasn't driving, thank God, right? But he's just sad. So I was, and there are folks, and I keep trying to tell people that's why General Hospital will not have him back, because it's just he's a risk. He's an insurance risk. He's a risk. And it's a shame. He's a great actor, but that doesn't mean anything. It's like he has to, he has to continue to get help and help himself. So it's really a shame. Days. I mean, I get the morning thing. That's why I like the morning thing. Yeah, he was arrested for drunk napping at an airport. And TMZ was saying that. So I don't know what I mean, how was he loud snoring? I don't know what was going on. Like, why was he arrested? But yes. So yeah, I just feel bad. I mean, everybody has their opinions about it and stuff. I know, of course, but I just feel bad. I have compassion, so I just think it's sad. It's just a sad situation. I have friends with addiction issues. It's not easy. It just isn't. Some are very successful at it. Some relapse. Some are good for a while. Um, it's an on like anything else. It's ongoing. Um, and yeah, right. And Robert Downey Jr. pulled it together though. Robert Downey Jr. pulled it together, and he's been sober ever since. And so that was very. I mean, I remember Iron Man was not meant to be. It wasn't going to be. You know, it was going to be a huge hit or anything. Iron Man, which started this whole phase of Marvel stuff, wasn't even expected to be this huge thing as that it's done. So, and who knew that he'd be the anchor for a lot of the Marvel universe? But at first, that first phase, so those phases. So he worked it out. But for daytime stuff, they're not going to hire somebody who has problems like that. It's not. He's not going to. And so that's the problem. So, folks, I want him back. I want him back. I'd love to have him back as Nicholas. Would love to have him back as Nicholas. They're not going to do it. He's going to need to really, really pull it together. In terms of just to start, stuff will have to happen before he comes back. So, I said again, he needs to just work on himself, and nobody should let this all. We should all just wish him well and just trying to get whatever help he needs. Because it's tough. Sometimes we're powerless over this stuff. Sometimes, ugh. Well, I mean, no, but films, what films is, but films is right in the sense that there are a lot of folks who wouldn't take a risk on Robert Downey Jr. because there's drug stuff. It's past. There were a lot of a lot of studios that wouldn't do anything with him. This studio decided to take a chance with him, and so sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. So I know same thing with Courtney Love back in the day when she started having an acting career. And Courtney was a great actress; she did some great stuff. She was a risk also, and it took certain people to say, "Okay, I'll vouch for her to get her on certain projects." And then after a while, then she got a little wilder again, so they stopped working with her. So, but no, yeah, and then with Robert, it was even more money too. There's that risk than Tyler, but the soaps don't have any money. The soaps don't have any money. They don't have anything. You do anything. I don't think that. I don't think that varies. My friend passed away my always and stuff. I can understand. So I started. Yeah, I drank all the time. Just kidding. No, I drank in moderation. I don't need it every day. I mean, there's weeks I'll go without drinking anything. But I drink in moderation, but I come from family alcoholics, so I know my brother doesn't drink for that reason, and things like that. So yes, I'm very aware. I just know that it's a disease. It's an ailment. It's something that your brain is altered. Your body reacts to alcohol or drugs or anything. She was. That's what I'm saying. They kept saying she was playing herself. I'm like, she wasn't playing herself, Althea. She was very good in that film. So yeah, so it depends. It depends on And Robert Downey Jr. is well liked on some level. Tyler's had some issues with people, and I say this all the time. People remember how you make them feel. Doesn't matter about talent or anything else. They remember how they make you feel, how you make them feel. And a lot of folks get jobs and get booked all the time because you feel good when they're on set with you. That's just how it is. Yes. But GH is like, they're not right. They don't have the money, they don't have the time, they don't have the energy. They'd rather just go, why? I mean, why not just go with somebody who could be good in the role and not that would be a problem. Who wants problems anymore? So if he hadn't done this and kept staying sober and longer and longer stay sober, then possibly. But now that he's relapsed again, or he's relapsing, or whatever's going on there, the optics don't look good. So everybody wants him. He was good on Days of Our Lives. He was good on. It's a shame. Some people, the career means nothing. The career is not even. He has to say, I mean everything, but the career, nothing. Popularity is very true. Likability is very, very true. I've gotten jobs because people like me. I totally know that because they knew I was easy to work with. They knew that. Well, also they like folks who don't cause problems, so they know that I would show up on time. I would do my job. I'm also fun to be around. They knew they were safe with me. Same with Tony Moore. He gets hired sometimes because he's hilarious. They love having Tony around. It's like so it happens everywhere. I like to have people around me that are good and are fun. Talent is almost secondary in this town. That's kind of scary and kind of whatever, but that's part of it. Like, yeah, everybody has talent, so to speak. So I think we're live on YouTube briefly. I know that's your other man is Steve. But Lebanese, do you watch Days of Our Lives when Steve Burton's on there? Because he was just on again with my girl Hope. Or do you just like not watch? Only watch him when he's on. Well, he's not in General Hospital anymore, but. So I always wonder about that for people who are fans of an actor. Do you follow them wherever they go, or do you just like the roles you like them in? There's certain actors. I mean, if I see him on something, I'll check it out. And others, I'm like, I just like him in this, and that's it. So I was just curious. I know there are folks that still like Heather Thomas, Victoria on Y&R, and don't care about her as Katie on B&B. It's like that was 1,000 years ago. That was 1,000 years ago. Oh my God, we're gonna talk about this on the show on Sunday. But Victor Cassadine literally gave Valentine the finger. I like Alexa. I started laughing. He gave him the finger. Oh my God. Literally. I just thought, okay. Sometimes they're fun. Sometimes soaps are funny. But I thought that was hilarious. And these cast lines love to talk about their own funerals. They love to have them film their own. I love the whole will tactic. You talk about yourself. I guess you won. But that giving him the finger, oh my God, that was hilarious. But he gave Sam tarot cards. Ooh, uh-oh. Them cast sounds like cursing her. And you know what? I like seeing, I haven't seen it. I love seeing Sam and Drew together, actually. I've always liked them together. I kind of like how easy they are each other, and they have a little scout and everything. I just don't. Drew and Carly do nothing for me. I see more chemistry with other people. Actually, I don't like. Oh, there are actors I like that I don't follow on social because I don't care for what they post. Others I follow and I like most of their stuff. There you go. So Matt's very selective in who he chooses to follow. There you go. He's very selective in who he chooses to follow. Oh, so you do? Okay, you follow him on day. Okay, I wasn't sure. And yes, I did too. Okay, yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you guys did or not. That's a good question. It's like, did you go? Never mind. I'll just wait till he comes back. They did. I was hilarious. Oh my God, it was hilarious, you guys. I was busting. Oh, I was like, oh my God, that's the best finger since the toe on Bold and Beautiful. That Sheila's toe, it was gross and hilarious at the same time. Sam does look good next to you. I know. I'm like, Cat Lady, I'm telling you, I've always said I saw chemistry with Elizabeth, and I saw chemistry with Sam. I never thought they put over Carly. I just never thought they would because I was like, that's too obvious. That is too obvious. It's too obvious. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I think it's too. It's Curtis. I know. I disagree. Films. I think Steve is doing fine on days, but then we all have our opinions. But I think it's doing fine on days. I have no problem with on days. I think it's doing fine. Do you cry when you watch soaps when Gene Corey died in the tribute I should have? Oh, I cry all the time. I cried everything. Well, I cried everything. So yeah, I cry. I laugh. I cried. I go through all the emotions. I follow along. I do follow along. Hope Spirit brings gift back. Oh, how funny. No. Okay. How about that? But yes, I think it was a curse. I think it was a curse. But back to Drew. I really thought they were not going to put Drew and Carly together. I just thought, well, that's too. She was with Jason, and she. I mean, it was just too whatever. But they did. I mean, I hate the storyline. It's like Carly, you're wrong. They tried to warn you. You did wrong. We know what you were trying to do, but you did wrong. And now you're focused on finding who did it. I'm like, okay. It's like, but you were wrong. I know, a key dispenser. I don't know. I don't know. Cast lines never really leave. So, but I was watching some old, just Quartermain 90s, 2000s work. I'm just like, God, this show was so good back then. I love the Quartermains. I love the Umbrella stories. I love them just being in the living room or wherever they are in the den or whatever, just all sniping at each other, making smart remarks. Everybody had a line, and it was all hilarious. It's just like, dang it. So yes, it was crazy. Well, Michael, and he tried to get Eric Braeden fired. That was one thing he did. It's in Eric Braeden's book. And then, of course, there's the whole scandal. Allegedly, I should say, try to get Eric Braeden fired, and allegedly had sexual harassment. I believe allegedly. Don't quote me because I'm not sure. I think it was Hunter King. I can't remember. It was one of the younger actresses. I could be wrong. Was like saying he was doing. There's a bunch of stuff with him. He was a great Adam, but he won't be back. I still can't see Drew and Carly, but I feel they're underutilizing Drew more. Yeah, Drew is not being utilized correctly at all. If I can choose Sam with a guy, I can't read a thing. Curtis. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Steve will not be sorry, Leopard and Steve will not be on the show until something's settled. Remember, I mean, I don't know. I know you got not everybody talking about all the old stuff. That's what's so sad. It's like the shows were so good back then. They were so good. They were so finish the tape that Valentino. That's so funny. They were so good. And see Leopardess, I would love to see Phyllis as a nurse at GH. Where is Phyllis? But I mean to start any craziness. I'm just mentioning a few things with the soap, but I didn't mean to. I'm saving all my soap talk for this weekend because I gotta save it. But yes, Tracy, I agree. I love the original Summer Nguyen. I love Alan and Tracy's interactions. I like this new Summer, so I'm fine with her. But yes, Hunter King was great. The original Eric Quartermain, David Lewis was great, and of course, John Ingle. They both were great. I agree. I like them both. Great. No, they won't. That was a good time period too. That was a good time period. GH, great time period. That's when they were fighting for their lives. GH was like, Gloria Monty came in and said, "Let's do everything, adventure, everything." She's like, "No, thank you to Sam and Drew." I can hear you saying that, Daisy Flower. I can hear you saying that. But she's making it so obvious. Josh is a mini Carly. They putting their money on Josh. Well, here I know. No, trust me. I like Trina. I want Trina fans coming after me. But here's the deal: Joss is more of a legacy character. Trina's not a legacy character. Trina is a new character. Her family is a new family. Joss comes from the Jaxes, the Spencers, the part of the Corinthos. She's part of a legacy. She's part Carly's legacy character. No matter what you think about Carly, she is number 2 on the call sheet at General Hospital, and her family and the lineage, Joss comes from that. So of course they're going to give Joss more than Trina. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying. I'm just saying there are soaps like multi-generational stuff. Joss fits right in there, and that's what her job is. They just need to continue to build up Trina and her stuff and get her there, because again, there's all this whole family. They're all kind of interrelated to each other. I saw people yesterday kind of complaining about that too, how everybody's related in the Black family. And many people just have Black folks there, and there could the Ashfords could become a legacy family if they really worked them. We need a legacy Black family, because we'll bring up the Wards, bring all these people. But I'm just like, and I'm going to tell you, I'm friends with Eden McCoy. That's my girl. I'm friends with her family. I love Eden. She's very sweet. I love her. But I also met Tabiana and her mother, and I love them too. So it's the writers are writing what they want to write, obviously. But as a writer, the Joss thing, she is legacy character. So that's I mean, people complain about, they can complain about that all they want, but that's what soaps do. That's what they do. The Alan Monica fights were the best. Tracy's the best. Yes, I know, and you know why I can't do it, Matt. I would love to do it, but I can't. My gentleman's agreement with Tony. You like Chris? Oh, good. You like Christy Amali? Okay, very good. David Lewis was the bomb. David Lewis was the bomb. He was. I completed with the film. No complaints here whatsoever. But I did love John Ingle. He was good too for me. He was good. They brought on my guy from Santa Barbara, Jed Allen, for me. That didn't work. Taggart was on, but they didn't make it. He's not a legacy character. Taggart was on. Taggart and Gina were on. Their brother came on for a little bit, and that was it. But they haven't really done it. It was like 20 years before he came back. So they weren't super legacy, no. But they could set it up now. That's the whole thing. They could set it up now to where it's like, okay, here are the Ashfords. Let's make them with Aunt Stella. Let's make them a legacy family. I mean, I think they should do it. They can do it now. There's no late time to do it. They can do it now. Jordan and Zeke would be hot. I know. It would be hot. Exactly. Josh fits the narrative. That's exactly what it is. And she can act. So I know my boy Walker hates her, but that's my girl. So, but that's all. Look at all the soaps. That's what they do. Joss is Carly's daughter. You're supposed to be bothered by her. You're hoping that will she make the same mistakes? Will she make different choices? Will she already pick Dex? And it's already, So yes, but I know, but also as a Black person who watches soap opera, I think like on YNR, the Winters family is a legacy character. Devon, Lily, and Nate are legacy characters. They are. They come from Lake stuff. So it's like that's what they write for them. What the disservice they did on YNR is Allie's a legacy character, and they didn't write for her. That's the problem. So yeah, Paul, Dolores has 80. She beats you. She has 80. But we can't establish a Black family there. I'm like, that could be great. YNR was trying to establish Rosales family, and they killed them all off. They're all gone, basically. So it's like, no, we can establish, just put one in there, put it there, and start it. And then go from there. So, but kids, where's Elizabeth? Speaking of legacy characters, where's she at? I haven't seen her in a long time. So I don't know. It's just like I said, these soaps, I'm trying to follow along with what they're writing. So, I'm trying to figure out, like I said, oh, there's so-and-so, there's Gregory suddenly, there's this person. Like I'm trying to figure out, they're bringing in Cameron from YNR, and I'm trying to watch and follow and figure this out. Well, Esme. So Esme is a legacy character. She comes from Ryan Chamberlain and Heather Weber. So yes, I have no idea. Leopardess, I have no idea. There are a lot of rumors out there, but most of them are not true. Most of them are not true. Yeah, Jackie Zeman's gone. It's very sad. I agree. Yes, that'd be wonderful. People want her. They want her and Gia back. They want Gia back on the show. Remember, there are black quartermains, the wards. They're sitting out there too. Why not bring them on? I mean, if there's all kind, the Hardys have black folks. Thomas and Mona Hardy have Tom Hardy Jr. They thought TJ was gonna be trying to be him because of the initials. So I'm like, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options. I know I have no idea, but he's at Greg Ricker's having a good time on days. He is playing Leo to the hilt. Yeah, the Astros would be a great family to build up. It'd be a great family, and you can bring Sean back every once in a while, or whatever. I mean, there's a whole base there that they could totally do. They have Marshall now, and then so you have that Marshall and Stella, that generation. Then we got Curtis and Portia, and Jordan and TJ and Mom. I mean, there's a whole family there. There's a whole family there they could work from. I know folks get upset. They're like, they're doing more for Josh. Not sure, but I'm just saying. I've heard rumors. I don't think that's going to happen either. But I've heard rumors. I've heard that Dexter could be Jason's son or Sonny's son or Dante's son. I don't think that's going to happen either. I think folks just want him related to somebody so bad. That would be interesting, Leonard. If they brought Tommy back, I was like, I'm not dead. That'd be a trip. That would mess up a lot of stuff. But I was laughing when Stella came in, and they're like, "Oh, Stella," and then she's like, "It's the wrong time." And then she's like, "I'll just call you guys. I'll just text you. As you're ready to leave, I'll just text you." I couldn't stop laughing. I was busting up. I'll just text you guys. Like, wait a minute. Marshall's like, wait a minute. Hello. And it was like it was team awkward. It was awkward as fuck. But I couldn't stop laughing. I'll just text you guys. Oh, no, bitch, you ain't texting nobody. You ain't texting nobody. Yeah, I remember that the storyline. You ain't texting nobody. You gotta stay here because I've been waiting for a Stella Portia confrontation, Stella Curtis confrontation. Well, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this for a long time. So yes, there were folks who were saying that I've heard even rumors that Dex was Brenda's son. I mean, I've heard they want to relate to somebody so bad. Yes, I know that a lot of soaps, they do that. They usually end up making somebody related. I'm glad Sasha ended up not being related to anybody. I'm glad they've kept her separate. So I'm kind of happy. Hi, Amelia. I'm kind of glad they kept her separate. So, but yes. I'm going to save the rest of my comments for my show this weekend. I'm not giving everything away because we're back. But yes, it's very interesting. So the soaps are very lively, very lively. So what time is it? I have a little more time to stay on. I have to take a shower and everything for my friend before I leave. Pull myself together. I'm actually leaving the house for the first time in 3 days, 2 days. It's gonna be crazy. What is this icon? Oh. So good stretch. Yes, when I do my soap news, which one is coming up, I spill all kinds of tea on there. All kinds of tea. Yes. So yes. But yes. So okay, off of the soap subject, how's everyone doing today? And I just see Coach Saunders in here. Did I not see you? Oh, yes. Hi, Coach. See you there. Hi, Meek. Hello. I'm saving the rest of my soap. I'm not talking more. You can talk soap to each other. I'm keeping my soap talk. I'm waiting for my week this weekend. We'll be back this weekend, 1 p.m. I know many of you guys watch other soap after shows, but I'm going to remember this. Remember this. We were the first. Thank you very much. And we're celebrating 8 years coming up this year. Me and Frank Moran were the first ones to do General Hospital soap after shows and the format that we do them in. Everyone else is after us. So come back to the original this Sunday at 1 p.m. We'll be talking about it in our own shady way. So get ready, kids. You can. That's my intro to Shady Sunday. And of course, we get more views than anybody else, but that's not a story. So yes, that's my little shade. I'm writing on my friend. What did I miss? Who said friend? Who said friend? What's going on, friend? What? I'm missing something. Chishan. They're like, what did you hear? Did I say something? I don't know. Did I say something? Oh, friend. Oh, my friend Caesar. No. It's actually a friend. No, really a friend of mine. A friendly collaborator. We do songs together. We do music together. Everything. Yeah, we're the OGs. Frank Moran and I, Tony Moore, Mark J. Freeman, Lucretia Lyon, Lady Hart. We were the first to do it. No one else was doing soap after shows. There were some people who were doing little podcasts and kind of doing reviews of the name, but there were a few people doing it. Soap Party 411, Brock TV. There were a few that were doing it back then. But we were the ones who went on TV. We were broadcast around the world on TV and on YouTube, and we created the format. So that some have used since then, but we were the first to do it. So that's one thing I'm very proud of. Very, very proud of. I know the rap. We don't have that song. I try to find that song, and I try to. I was trying to extract the song from a video. It didn't work. I have no products in my hair right now. I washed my hair yesterday and conditioned it with. I'll show you. The AfterBuzz format. We were first. Like all you little bitches. We were first. But also, I say all of that with shade. But now you also know there's room for all of us, and I support all the shows. I literally have supported all the shows. So I do put my money where my mouth is. So yes, I'm shady. I'm a shady uncle, but I'm also supportive. So I do support the shows. I'm both. Thank you. Just don't forget who was first. I used Tresemme Keratin Smooth. I think my bottle is all like whatever. Shampoo. I use this, and then I use Tresemme Keratin Smooth Revitalizer conditioner. So I use these. I switch them all the time. I used these yesterday, and I wash and condition my hair, and I'm just like, I have no products in it right now. I mean, I have a leave-in. I'm not even putting. I put anything in it. Many times I put in a leave-in conditioner, and I didn't yesterday. So I might put some in today when I go out. But I'm not washing my hair again today. I'm just letting it breathe. I want my hair. I'm wearing a fro. Just letting it breathe. I know. But have you heard about AfterBuzz? AfterBuzz, it's dead. AfterBuzz is dead. It's dead. So one of the changes, I can't copy AfterBuzz exactly. So that was their thing. And I don't talk to the leaders anymore that used to run it. So let's have our show. My mouth, your mouth. Yeah. Exactly. That's where Tony joins in, of course. That's when you join in. Yeah. But frankly, yeah, that was really funny. But we don't those, and that was actually after me, because remember, he actually kept the show going. I'll give Frank credit. While I was doing my stuff here on my own channel, he kept it going with Carla Renata, my girl. They kept it going. So I was very happy to have my show. I had two of my shows AfterBuzz kept that one, and Y&R kept going after me. And then I kept Bold and GH. Then when they went out of business, I brought the other two with me. So, and Frank's like, let's do it. I'm going to lunch with a friend of mine later today. So I have to get off soon. We're going to go have some Colombian food. But yes, but I did use this. I just give my hair a break every once in a while. I don't want it. I have this nice, thick, beautiful hair. I don't want to ruin it. I'm letting it breathe. Hi, Dewan. Yeah, that's why I'm letting it breathe. So I'm just like I'm throwing it out. Let the wind blow through my hair, everything. I'm laying it out. It's gonna be wild today. My friend's gonna die. Like, what the f? So yes, but yeah, he's just a friend. Caesar's great. I love Caesar. He's great. We do a lot of collaborations together. So yes, but now my desk is full of stuff, like cheese and crackers. Um, I don't feel like getting up again. Let's go over there. But yes, that's what we're doing. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a good month. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday 31st. Actually, ironically, tomorrow's trash day for us. But on the first, it's trash day. I love it. So thank you. So we're gonna have a good month. We're all gonna have a good month. It's gonna be great. It'll be wonderful. I've been on 75 minutes already. Dang. I'll tell you, it goes by fast when I talk to you guys. It goes by so fast. Everybody still has this. Every good one too. That again, I have no idea. Couldn't even speculate. The landscape is so the landscape is so different nowadays. In Colombia, I agree with that, Tommy. I totally agree with that. You know that. The landscape's so different now because a lot of people are working while they're on soaps. They're doing both, doing guest starring roles, voice roles, other networks. I mean, there's so many streaming services. So you just it depends. I have no clue. No clue. There are a lot of great actors, and it's funny because certain ones are getting popular out of nowhere. They just, I know a person that feels like you just do something, suddenly it blows up. So that's what's so crazy about this business now, with the advent of TikTok and everything. You just never know. Oh, my stuff's okay. My stuff's getting ready. Okay, so I don't. I couldn't even speculate. I couldn't even speculate or anything. I couldn't even. I don't. Couldn't even tell you. I don't. I have no idea. Um, I have an oxtail question for you. Oh, first, no medical weed in Tennessee. I know you guys need down there. You need to get down there. I have an oxtail question. I was in the grocery store. That's what they not I want to study by you. It's been a. No, it's been. I can't even answer that because it's been a while. I haven't bought any oxtails since the pandemic. So I couldn't tell you. That's a good question. I couldn't tell you. Um, and of course, I would ask you for you. Um, oh yeah, we know just that. Were they big oxtails, small oxtails? Did they have a lot of meat on them, a lot of fat? Because oxtails, as you know, are just like I had a good butcher. I can't remember how much it cost when I got them, but yeah, we had a good butcher where it was like there were meaty oxtails. They were really good, and they were like medium size to large. So I'd pay more for the larger ones, if it's mostly meat. I pay for them. So it's kind of it's one of those things that you have to kind of okay, well, so I don't know. That's a good question. But I haven't bought oxtails. I haven't made my oxtail thing in 3 years. But I've been thinking about it because I go to my place to get my oxtail soup from them, which I might have today actually. But I haven't bought it in years. So I'm not sure. I'd have to go check. At some point, I want to make oxtails again, but right now, not when it's hot. I'll probably do it when it's cooler again in this fall. Because yeah, the oxtail guys, I don't want no fatty small bone oxtail. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. So I'm not sure. Now because we don't have because actual just like regular oxtails at our regular grocery stores, I don't see them. Usually they're in the butcher section if they have them. But I went to the hood butcher section and they had them. I was like, okay, that's right. My folks they had pig's feet and everything. They're doing everything over here. So I was like, which I don't do. But yes, they had turkey necks and neck bones and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, hog maws and all that stuff. hmm They got everything down there. So I had to go to the hood for that. I like going to the hood that often because it's a little scary these days. A little scary. So I haven't been over there. So I haven't been over there in a while. But now, Sean, I'm now going to go over there and see what's going on. I might, if I do look, I'll let you know. But yes, we gotta get the medical weed for you over in Tennessee, 'cause I know that would help you out so much, Lebanese. Like I said, I wish I could send stuff to you. And I used to wait till it went on sale here, $4.99 a pound, but a whole tail and butcher from come. There you go. That's a good way too, Tony. Hood has the best food, does. It is. My piggy slow cookers too, but here's what's funny. Um, I had some last year. I know I somebody gave me some tired little oxtail things. I didn't go to the store and buy 'em myself. Someone gave me some, and they weren't. I ended up not making them. They might be steep for that. My piggy slow cooker. I just pulled out 3 thighs that I had were frozen. I'm gonna put them in the slow cooker. My slow cooker is not. My slow cooker does one game hen. I made that a lot last year, and just a couple pieces of chicken. It's small. But I have a big slow cooker. Um, Take us with you, Jay. That's exactly right. Um, I have 3 thighs in defrosting right now. I thought I'll put those in a slow cooker. I'll put some chicken broth and just like put some seasoning and throw it in. It'll be fine. My mother makes a couple of thighs in hers. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it was a two. There were two in a pack. So it was a whole tail in a pack, and it was $20. So it's $10 per tail. Yeah, I mean that might be a little too much, but if it's meat, if it looks meaty and it's larger, I might just do it. Because and Tony, you know this too. Sometimes you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for sometimes. Sometimes cheaper isn't always better. Sometimes you have to shell out the dough to get something good. And I totally sometimes it's just like that. It is just like that. You gotta be careful. But some places will upcharge because they can. And a lot of times the smaller mom and pops, I totally get you trying to make money. But like the other day over here around the corner, I was like, orange juice was $7.99 for the small bottle. Like, I don't see that's well, they know that we have no grocery store in my neighborhood. So if you want to go to the grocery store, you'll be paying $7.99 for orange juice, so you'll have no orange juice. And for us, we like about orange juice. I got my orange juice at Ralph's for $2.99. So I like, so yes, it's depends on your convenience. Your convenience. So that's tough. It's tough, kids. How are we back to food again? Oh my god, my stomach's starting to hurt. I'm getting hungry again. Yes. Back in the day, not anymore. Yes. Yeah, butcher. Yeah, butcher. Good. Yeah, I like when they chop up tails for me. I don't do that. I don't chop my own tails up. I make sure the butcher chops them all up for me. But my stomach hurts. I'm like, that sounds good. Fried chicken sound good too. It all sound good. Well, I have to get off now. It's 10:32. I've been on for 83 minutes. Can't believe it. So thanks for coming on. Happy end of the month. It's gonna be a great June. We're gonna work it out. We're going into June happy and ready to tackle anything. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. Again, it's time for my events. Thanks to Stacy Barker, who bought me 10 coffees this morning. My buymeacoffee.com/James Lott Jr. My patreon.com/James Lott Jr. is out. Thanks to Dolores for the $10 donation here on the Super Chats. Thanks to all of you for watching. That helps me too. The likes, the watching, the views, it all helps. Anybody watching later, it helps the bottom line. So I take it. And all of you have a great rest of today. Bye.